Hi Earth Signs, it's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your spiritual conversation. This is for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and their company, because their company will be here, okay, and their children, and their children's children, we don't know, okay? Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support, port. Thank you. It's a very professional day. I have my ink pen today. It's a big, okay? Because a big always flicks. Thank you. All right. Before we get started real quick, the 90-day journey to mindfulness is available. No better time than now to begin to work on who you are in this world, okay? And talk to yourself about your own stuff. Because I'm more than sure in this day and age, okay, people are ready to work on themselves. They're ready to work on their anger. They're ready to work on when they worry, how they worry, why even worry, working on stress factors or what have you. You can work in this journal with your therapist or by yourself, okay? Okay. Thank you. For those of you who are readers as well, you can recommend that book to your clients as well and help them to walk through it. That's how you turn your reading into coaching and programs and such. Do your thing, youngsters, okay? Now then, let's go ahead and get started. That's my little spiel, because the last 4 videos, I did not say nothing about nothing, okay? I just jumped up in there. I just jumped in that water. Thank you. I need a brooch right here. All right, Earth Signs. What information do you have for my beautiful Earth Signs, honey? Oh, the girls are talking rather early. Okay, I was about to say. Got a decision to make. Okay. Has a lot to do with your foundation, your stability, being where you are grounded, planted, rooted. The root chakra came out after that one, after that indecision card. Okay. This looks like it's about to be something going on. Not no miss. Now, some of you may have a decision to make when it comes to who do you want to move forward with, okay? Because the way that we have this indecision and what it's crossing like a disc, okay? So it's a man wanting to offer something that he has or some idea that he has to a woman. It doesn't have to be love, but we'll see, okay? Please use your critical thinking. If it's not your story, go to one of the other videos. There are plenty of videos, okay? Now, with this indecision card, I feel as though the crossroads that you have come to right here, I feel like this is either like some of you may be going through a midlife crisis, okay? Or you may be in a point in your life where something isn't as satisfying as you thought it would be. Something isn't as clear when it comes to your path as you thought it would be, right? Whatever this crossroads is, that this thing that comes up, it came out of nowhere. For it to come in the first position, it came out of nowhere. It's time for you to end something, end an old way of being, an old way of doing, an old way of speaking, thinking, and moving about in the world. Because what's coming under it is the World card and appreciation. So whatever decision that you make, you're going to be thankful and grateful that you even got yourself out of that situation. Let's slow down. Trying to be professional, custom it is right here. Fix my little scarf that I done made up me a little outfit today. All right. So with this indecision, I really feel you may be close to like robins, red-breasted birds or something, or birds that have some kind of, there's something to do with red, okay? This could easily be something that you are very passionate about, or you are cloaked. You've been hiding your, she's cloaked in red, okay? And that can mean a number of things, all right? But she's cloaked and wants to figure out. I really feel like some of you have, and even with this root chakra being red, let's talk about it. And even with this woman holding a heart, she holding a red heart. Our heart's red even when you drain the blood out of them. Because I think it's just the blood that runs through the heart that makes it where we will always draw hearts red. I don't know. I got to look into it. But I really feel that whatever this is has a lot to do with your stability, your way of being in this world. You are ready to make something happen. And it's crystal clear, okay? It's crystal clear where this thinking man, right? He's had an epiphany so clear. He knows that this person here is someone who there's no doubt about this is the person. I told y'all plenty of times before, okay? For those girls, okay? Those girls and goyles that think that holding on and trying to prove your worth to somebody over and over again, and they still ain't asked you to be exclusive or married after about 3 months, at least 3 months, because it don't take them long. Whoever this is, they realize and they know, like, look, I need to make a decision. I need to make that decision fast. This person is having some type of spiritual awakening, right? They are leveling up, graduating, right? They've been through some things. Let's just see here. Clarify this indecision. They've been through some things where this may be someone who has all of their stuff together, but it's missing that one thing. So even if it's not someone making an offer to another person as far as relationships, it may even be that someone wants to invest in another person, or, you know, create a business partnership, or even like something that's coming crystal clear to them in their path with their awakening, that they realize that they need to forgive the matriarch of the family. Like, now I see what my mom was doing. Now I see what my mom was saying. Now I see what relates to what when it comes to the matriarch, the family. You see, the creator of the family, right? The woman holds and creates the Empress energy. Okay, let's just keep it moving, honey, before y'all take that somewhere else. Now, with this indecision, told you, powerful woman, success with a powerful woman. Somebody got a decision to make. I said what I said. Why I need to be clarifying all the time? I don't even know. With this root chakra here, there may have been some issues with, you may have had some type of issues with your teeth, or were in a position where you needed to do some root work, right? Like a root canal, right? You know, dig out all, like when it comes to when patterns come up through our root chakra, our lower and late nature, right? A lot of the patterns that are deeply embedded in our soul contracts. When those patterns come up, right? It's the same as a root canal when it comes up through the root chakra. And the root chakra does connect to the bones and all that right there. I think we talked a little bit about this in the last Earth sign reading, but not too much. So what is the correlation that I'm making though with the root canal? When you get a root canal, they figure what in your mouth, which tooth is causing the problem. Okay, it's that one. We are X-raying it. We're gonna do an X-ray, which is look through, right, to the root of what is the root of the cause of this. Okay, so instead of a filling, patchwork, little band-aid, right, on the problem, we are going to go ahead and pull out that nerve and clean it all out, and then we'll, I don't know what them little things is they stick up in there to get the grounding, to get that tooth grounded so that it won't come out. You bite something, it won't come out, or whatever, to stabilize the tooth. Shit, I'm not a dentist. I could be one tomorrow. I might be. Now, so they are patched there. They found the root of the problem, clean it out, stabilize it, cover it, put a covering over it, right? And now you're good to go. Now you can smile again if you had up here somewhere. I don't know you like, right? Same thing with finding the root issue. Someone found the root issue. They cleaned out, did a lot of the dark work that needed to be clean to clean out that root. Like, damn, let me go all the way back to this pattern. If it comes from the matriarch side, let me go all the way back to this pattern. Now I see why I was moving like this, or why I was going through these types of things. I kept making these type of decisions. I had this type of spirit following me that had to do with the root of the family. You see, I hope that made sense to y'all, because I am getting better at fully explaining instead of saying whatever. Okay, whatever. Now, there is something coming out. I told you. Oh, I didn't even see that goddess of the moon on the side of the root chakra. You can no longer hide from what is true. You can no longer hide from what is real. You can no longer hide or use your imagination. That's a very imaginative card. But however, it's like that. I don't know if the moon card is. Well, it's the moon. I was about to say Neptunian energy. That's my favorite energy here recently. But, digging through that illusion to find the truth, right? So, this is change. That's a 5 moving into a 2. This is a 3 moving into a 5. Someone had to get to the root of why they can't be satisfied with one person, one situation, one job. Why can't I be satisfied with this, that, or the other? You're not satisfied because you don't know what you want. You're not satisfied because you are trying to do something that is outside of who you came here to be. That's what they said. Now, You got 2 5s right there, just at the forefront. There's an 8 where everything came full circle with this indecision, and now you're about to make a move that is going to, like many of you, whatever it is that you decide and what you decide to do within this next year is going to be reflected in at least the next 2 years. So it's going to be very vital that you make this decision and stick to it. That's what they said. This is going to be a life-changing decision with this 8, the infinite 8. So then this 3 moves into this 5, making another 8. Okay, I'm telling you that choice is moving into this with you figuring out something that has to do with a creative idea or what have you, something that you are trying to get rooted in, but you may need help from others. The 3 moves into a little confusion, a little conflict, a little uncomfortability, but boom, 8. And then you go into this, now you see things for what they are, but you're seeing even more things on a even deeper level that you can't even discuss with people, with this 5 moving into this 2, making a 7. So you know that it's indefinite, that things need to change and how they need to change with this world card. Some of you are trying to change the world. Maybe you are a humanitarian or environmentalist. So you may even be deciding to do that more full-heartedly, putting more of your energy and effort into moving into this energy, okay? Because you're seeing something from a broader perspective. It's time for some growth and expansion, and you'll get to the space where you are really digging deep and looking into like certain things that have been brought to your awareness that you cannot look past, look over, and you're trying to look beyond, okay? Because the second chakra, I was going to say the sacral chakra is coming after this thinking man, okay? And this is he or she getting clarity. Usually this is a guy, but this person is getting clarity. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius. Someone is getting clarity, right? Like they're looking in a crystal ball and seeing things so clear. They're looking in the mirror and looking into their own eyes, which is a crystal ball, and seeing so many things much more clearer, right? And so now they are seeing that, no, this is my soulmate. This is the person that is a resonant soul. This is someone who I can really build with or what have you, because it's deeper than sexual desire, right? So let's clarify some of these cards while y'all talking so much. Really giving conversation. All right, what is this world card? Some of you there is even some information coming through to help you to make your decision. Right when you are ready, you already feel that, like, look, I have my checklist of things that I need to be done with, be over with, or what have you. Getting a message that is confirming that it's time for you to go. And then some of it may be heartbreaking or it may be bittersweet, right? But at the end of the day, you are ready to work through it because you know what you went through and now what you are growing through. And it's going to be beautiful for you, but it's also going to be very spiritual. So many of you will be really, really walking around. You may need to ground a lot in the next coming months because you're going to be very, very spiritual. You're going to begin to, I need to make a video about how a lot of my people that I'm close to have been saying about how, there's a lot of activity going on, more so than previous years. There's a lot of activity going on. But at any rate, I don't even know why I was about to say that. Something triggered that here. But the spiritual thing about y'all being so spiritual. Make sure that you ground. Make sure you do things to remind you that you still have the work to do here, right? Because you may even decide to connect with this person, and that honeymoon stage with 2 spiritual people or 2 people on the same vibe, frequency, or what have you, that can be overwhelmingly beautiful. But take it in small doses so you can spread it out, okay? Stretch it. If you are a hood pharmacist, you know what I mean by stretch it, blow it up, okay? So you blow up that and make it, stretch it out, make it long. All right? Now, I do feel 1, 2, 3 5s. I have 3 5s. Okay? That's massive. I like it. I love 5, 5, 5. I love just a 5, period. Because ain't nothing wrong with change. I like change. Helps me grow, child. It's kind of fun sometimes. Now, I do feel like there may be someone who is watching you on the World Wide Web. There may be a lot of connections. You may be someone who is deciding to take your business to the web and be more, get more into it. When it comes to your marketing strategies, maybe you are expanding your search for work or expanding, like somebody is relocating as well to go be with the love of their life or the would-be love of their life, because they're seeing it now, but no, when they get into it, they're going to really feel it on a whole other level. But moving forward, take your time, Chad. Take your time. There's a lot of resolving of those family issues. Yeah, see, the wounded warrior, right? This may even be someone coming home from being overseas, right? Or just, they are being, whatever you call it, when you no longer have to serve in the military. Now you can go get your house and do all your things and things like that after they done ruined your mind. Moving forward. Now then, not all of them, but some of them, lifetime, they got a story to tell. I don't know why they ain't talking to the soldiers. The ones been out there and experienced something, they don't be right when they come back. Now, there's even an energy here of you may be waking up late at night as well, getting a lot of clarity. You want to make sure that you connect and you protect. Connect and protect. I like it. I know where I'm going with it. Hold on, y'all. I finally got an ink pen. Connect and protect. Connect. You want to connect and protect. Protect and connect. Okay? Now, I do see here where whoever this is, and I don't know why I'm seeing this today, okay? You see them fellas in his head. Fellas, say somebody is very clear in their spirit. They're clear and connected to their soul's mission here. I really feel like whoever this is, they've matured a lot in the last 3 years. Whatever it is that they've been through and they worked through, they have really cleared up a lot of stuff, and now they're in this space where they realize what they truly desire, because they may have put things off for a long time in their life right there. When it comes to people they connect to in that, and even with that sacral area as well, with this matriarch. I always call this Queen of Cups a matriarch in my energy oracle deck. Okay, but and she got a butterfly on her forehead. Okay, so with the way that this is going, this is how this looks, y'all. I'm reading this like this, okay? Just in case you need to know, sweetie. All right, the way that I'm seeing this is that the connection, even if this person, if you are connecting with someone, y'all are connecting through the womb of their mother. Y'all are connecting through the connection of their mother. Maybe you met them through their mother. I don't think so. I don't think that's how this go right here today. What is that? See that? The fuck? I don't like it. It's probably been there and I'm just not noticing it. Just like, okay, so, okay. Whatever. Finish, Lulu, finish. You need to calm down. This channel is about patience. A little bit. Okay? Get the 9-day journal in my office if you rushing me. Soldiers. But this is someone who usually, this is someone that's usually in and out, right? Soldiers come into town, have a little fun at the bars or whatever, cuss a few people out, and then they disappear. And somebody's sitting over there in Mayberry talking about, oh, how I miss Johnny. He was such a beautiful boy. Like, girl, he just hitting and quitting. Move forward. What is this world card? Leaving behind a friend. It's time to leave behind a friend. Or maybe even someone wants to. You may even be connecting with someone that's a world apart that is a friend. Here, she's holding a bouquet of flowers as well, so there ain't no telling what that is, okay? But I really feel like some of you are ending. You made a decision between someone that you consider a friend and someone that you consider, that you could take things further with, and that you want to explore that option instead of this one. Because I really feel like whoever this is someone who may have pampered you or may have been there for you in certain parts of your life that you did need them there, right? But overall, they were just, you could tell. See, that's the thing about women and men being friends, right? They, the whole platonic thing is very, very tricky. A lot of men will tell you that we ain't none of that finna be your friend, okay? But whoever this person is that was a friend to another person, they may always have these nice, soft answers. They never got to the core of things, like the in-depth, as in-depth as maybe you needed them to, or how you needed them to here. Hold on. So now you are looking for a more resonant soul, because she clarifying the end, which is the world card. It's the end and a new beginning. Let's see. Let me clarify, because I could be lying. Please clarify this world card. Old woman. Some of you are going to visit you're going to visit this old woman, but I also feel like I said, I feel like this person may not give you the type of energy that they may be someone who is young, who carries themselves as, a little older, and it happens, right? But that may not be what you wanted. That's what I get with that old woman. Now, how y'all take that, that's on y'all. But I feel like the friend is like either she is an old woman, or this is someone that you were cutting off that just had she was very, maybe bland, I don't know, or maybe too subservient or something like that. Clarify this thinking, man. I told you. This after the world card. You left this behind, okay? You left this behind. Some of y'all grandmama probably told y'all, like, that girl, don't leave that girl alone. And see, that's what them old women be telling the men too, y'all. Them old women be telling, just let that girl go on. You don't mean her no good. She good for somebody. Go out there, don't ruin her. Let her go on out there and do her. You know you don't want her, leave her alone. Let her go on back out there. Okay? I had to channel my grandmama right there. Not my grandmama, but like an older woman right there. Now, I told you, he thinking about it, baby. He said, I want to reunite with whoever this is. Okay? So now he sees, right? Or you see, whoever it is, okay? But I just get a strong male energy in her, okay? But now he sees, whatever, that he made the right choice. He's doing the right things for the right reasons. He's back on track. Temple pad. You get the temple pad, you do get a lot of activity right there. That's what I was talking about earlier. With all that heavy activity, you need to be mindful, present, and aware. You want to be mindful not to be caught up. We're going to have to get into it real quick. Because what I've been talking about on Instagram. That Dr. Kevorkian spirit that is out here running rampant and telling folks all these lies, and they feeding into it, and then they going ahead and offering themselves and all that right there with assistance from lower motherfucking realms. You're going to have to be so on top of your shit when you get back on track, because you got to remember, when you get back on track like this, you will have opposition, and it's going to come in different forms and fashions, but it's not a problem. It's not an issue, because you were born for this. If not you, then who? You knew by making this decision you would piss people off. You're probably pissing off people that ain't even living no more, Chad. It's a long story, ain't it? Now, what is this temple pad, honey? It's leading to a child. And some of you have refound or rekindled or reestablished your innocence. You have healed parts of your inner child, your childhood wounds that needed to, yep. And look, it is what it is. Many of you are moving more into being more of a nurturer, more intuitive when it comes to the feelings of your past. Because I'm reading this like this. She's happy for what she went through. She's happy for where she's been. He, she, whoever. She's happy for what she's been through. She's happy for where she is. She's happy that things aren't what they could have been, or the level up that she's done here is not, like, this is very stable. It's a 44. 4 into 4 leads to 8, right? That's beautiful. I also feel that means happy home. Okay, stability and emotional stability, emotional intelligence. There's a lot of security here. Someone is really about to be a wife, a housewife. So you need to figure that out and make sure your paperwork right, bitch. Now, that's that on that. That's what I have for y'all today. I love y'all, and I'm finna go do these other ones. Okay, finna go do these other ones. Not your cousin, no. Okay. All right, bye. Finna go.